So hello, it's Priscilla Batzell in Spring Hill, Florida at Expressionist Art Studio Gallery, and check that edge catcher out. I aspire to be as good a painter as that edge catcher accidentally became a painting. But that's a 12-inch by 24-inch canvas, and it's a little late in the day, and my plan is to play with skies. So what I'm thinking is that I'm just going to give myself a somewhat copious amount of white paint. In this case, it's Meeden white paint, and I'm going to then add a few things that I like to it. And move them around by tilting. This is more Anita's white metallic with a little bit of pink in it, a little bit of magenta in it. That's some that's some Artist Loft. And it looks like my turntable is not level. And my bottle is plugged. And I did pull some silver out. I could have sworn I pulled some silver out. Yes, it's just hiding. That's the Anita's metal, black metal, metallic. This is some Arteza silver. I'm going to have to just start. Where's that pretty edge catcher? There we go. After we go across once, I'm going to go back again and add some more white in here. Because I can. I so want some yellow too. What's it feel like to want? I have a better yellow than that too. I wonder where it went. There it is. I see it. I know it's not plugged. I just unplugged it a little while ago. Okay, I guess I was wrong. So I'm going back again and mix that even more so. And as soon as I have it spread out some, I'll add some more paint to it. Pardon my head. I think I'm going to be adding some paint to it rather soon. I should have checked on that yellow. I'm not so sure that's the color I want anymore now that I see it in there anyway. One more minute, one more second. There we go. I want a better colored pink in there, and I think what I really want is my color shifting purple flash from Folk Art. Everywhere. And instead of using more Meeden, I'm just going to use some of my Anita's white metallic. And I have some Arctic Blue, which is metallic from Arteza. And a really long edge catcher I'm expecting to use. Some more Anita's. Some more yellow. Let's move all that down first. Might have to go kitty corner to get most of that on there. I could have used a longer edge catcher, I think. But this will do for right now, before I decide to blow into anything. Yep, it's all Annie's fault. Annie told me, have some fun with skies. So that's what I'm doing. And I don't see why not, because it's absolutely fantastic. Thank you for encouraging me, Annie. Or is it Anna? It might be Anna. Sorry, Anna. I want to get that all the way over here. And I kind of want to move it down because I have a gap. And then I'll move it up over the edge. Also, my top edge is mostly covered, and what isn't covered can become covered with a spatula utilizing the paint on my edge catcher. Some of which I'm going to move away. I don't think I'm going to get to keep much of any of that yellow, because I'm really enjoying moving my sky around and the yellow's getting eaten. And the further that I let this flow, the less likely I am to have it flow when I want to move something from the bottom. And I'm thinking I'm just going to let it flow down until it doesn't want to go anymore and worry about my bottom afterwards. But in the meantime, I have all this paint on my edge catcher and no intention whatsoever of wasting any of it. So it's all going right there. And right here. Once it's mixed, it's more interesting to me, by far and away. Let's see what I've got on my other edge catcher. I've got a nice big dollop of white with blue in it. I don't think that's going to hurt anything either. Fingers aren't really the best tools sometimes. Alright, so I want to ooh, cool, more paint. Can I keep it? I can make a mess with it. It's after 5 o'clock. Somebody somewhere knows what that means when I say that. I'm inclined to get a little messier after 5 o'clock. Spontaneously. So I'm inclined to just move that down ever so slightly. And fill the bottom. Kind of want to let it go back up again too. I'm going to just take whatever's on my spatula, let it go over the edge. That's a tremendous sky for me. I love that sky. And I don't think it's going to I don't think anything bad is going to happen to it if I just let it continue to do its moving, flowing, paint pouring at its best moment. I need a little bit of that right there, and otherwise I'm good to go. There will be drippage. There is no doubt. So that's gorgeous. I could live with that very happily. But what I am going to do is just take the paint that I have off my edge catcher, which is nice and gray, with some purple. It's definitely a sort of a very neutral addition. makes me want to just be frivolous and paint pour out of my bottles a landscape. I might have to worry about my bottom. See if I've got anything left on this edge catcher at all. I'm inclined to do all kinds of weird things right now. Because I can. The name of my first book next to my second book on the Amazon link that's on the link tree. Let's grab I've got upholstery tacks in my bottles. And when they don't wind up in the bottom of my sandals, I'm all set. They keep the bottles open nicely. But they do wind up in the bottom of my sandals more often than I'd care to admit. So I'm just going to keep doing what I feel like doing. And then, if it's still wet and I still want to, well, that can go up. I'll put some cell activator in. But in the meantime, I'm just going to play. And it must be time for some of my green gold. And what else? Something else. Maybe a little bit more of that. And this. And I really did like, this is an Arteza phthalo green with a bunch of iridescent pearl fine in it. Now usually I would be using cell activator. And right now what I mostly want to do is see if I have enough paint on my spatula to cover my bottom. And I seem to be squeaking it out. I don't think the bottom is that important, but it's important enough to work at it. Okay, so now my choice is to leave it alone, just as it is, because I can, or to come back in with cell activator, and I'm really thinking that I'm going to leave it alone and show it to you. But I'm not really done playing with it either, and I'm looking for that. That is one of my little acetate tools. I'm going to throw my spatula in the bucket and not resist doing something interesting, which is basically my green gold from Folk Art, my cell activator, made from dioxazine purple. I want some silver in the foreground, and I will use both black and white and leave the green right on there. I'll use all of them. I will if they come out. They won't. Can't do it if they won't come out. Alright, I'm not seeing anything. The silver did not sell. That doesn't mean I'm giving up yet. There we go. I got some cells going now. It may just require some more. I am really liking the purple with everything. I'm going for it. I'm going to grab a larger tool. Yes, I am. Why did I not clear that tip? Nope, still not happening. Okay. I had to do it. Don't ask me why, I just had to. So I am going to clear that tip. I want to come over here and do some more of the same. It just took me a minute to stop being totally chicken. And I've got 2 minutes to tell you guys whatever I'm going to tell you and finish. So I should show you that right now because I can. There might be a couple edges I need to fix. I'm thinking that the black Anita's is going to be pretty cool. A couple places if I use the Batzell activator, and I'm not going to clean off the paint that's on the paddle. I really love this Arteza color. And why I'm being called to the electric blue is beyond me. Maybe it's because I see this blue up here and I love how it looks. I was going to say we got some clouds going on in the mountains. But I think we need more mountains in the distance. Or whatever they are now that they're... Alright, I ran out of time. I got 1 minute to say, please check out the exhibition video that's on the end screen. So if you'd like to donate through PayPal to help support the production of videos, you can get entered in the monthly drawing that you can see the prizes on that exhibition video. Just going to smooth that in a little bit, pop one bubble. Call it good. I got something over here I need to fix. But otherwise, I would say that I'm pretty well done, and that was a ball. Thank you guys for joining me. Please give me a thumbs up. This is Priscilla Batzell in Spring Hill, Florida, at Expressionist Art Studio Gallery. Saying I love you guys. Come again. I post 7 days a week, and I have 2,200 videos on playlists, and if you look for them, you will find them. If you have questions, please ask me.